Nora, Willow, and Matt, congratulations on having made it to the final tribal council. I know my fellow jurors haven't exactly been very nice to you. I'm probably going to continue that trend simply because I'm not too pleased with this final three either. But nonetheless, I want you guys to be proud of yourselves. You still made FTC in a huge Survivor game. We all wanted to win. We all wanted to make it to that point, but you guys actually made it. So yeah, be proud of yourselves. That being said, like I said, not too pleased with this final three, simply because there are a lot of people on this jury. Pretty much almost everyone on this jury has played a better game than you guys. Even the first people, the first people that were on the jury probably played a better game than you guys. Um, which is really unfortunate. I feel like the only reason you three are sitting at FTC right now is because there were always bigger threats than you. Because you were always the biggest goats in the game. Goat is a harsh word, but unfortunately, it's true this time around. Uh, Individually, Matt, out of the three people that are sitting there right now, you and I probably, yeah, I probably clicked with you the most. I definitely clicked with you the most. I really enjoyed talking to you. Had someone to bro down with. I hate that phrase, but yeah, it's probably true. Um, but yeah, I've been talking to a lot of other people, and I feel like the only people you've really had conversations with were like Anna and myself. I don't think you talked to anybody else, or like maybe Miles as well, but I think that's about it. You didn't really talk to people, and that's I don't know what your strategy was there. You got to explain that one to me because as far as I'm concerned, all you did was follow Anna. As much as you say that you didn't, I still think you absolutely did do that. Um, because you didn't make any moves on your own except for vote Anna out, but that was an obvious vote, you know. Um, who else is there? Willow. Willow. We actually already met pre-merge. I did enjoy talking to you pre-merge. We really stopped talking about real life stuff as soon as merge hit, but that's mostly on me. So I apologize for that. Myself and everyone else, we're kind of we're kind of thinking that you've definitely been the most inactive out of the final three. You even messed up. Um, you even can't talk today. You didn't even post your jury speech on time, which is, that's kind of fucked up. Like, I get, something was up with your boyfriend or something, but still, it kind of sucks because the other two, they did post their speeches on time. In the game, you were an underdog, which is why I originally thought you were going to be a huge jury threat. But, as the rounds went on, as we went further into the game, I just, I really see you playing. I didn't really see you playing, full stop. You did find an idol, but that's about it. You know, the other move you made was trying to get Chelsea, trying to get or like getting Nora to play her idol on Jasmine. But then, what would that move What would that move have accomplished for you? That was always the big question for me. Obviously, it didn't work out anyway. But if it had worked out, if you played that idol on Jasmine successfully, Toby would have been voted out. What would that have accomplished for you? Because correct me if I'm wrong, but you still would have been in the minority. So I don't quite know what you try to do with that. So yeah, I just want to know the reasoning behind that move. And then number three, Nora. We have had a rocky relationship, Nora. I did think you were kind of crazy when we started out. I still kind of think you're crazy, but it's the lovable kind of crazy. Out of the three up there, at this point, I think you played the best game. Um, the I mean, I still don't think you played a good game, but you played a better game, like the best game socially, without a doubt. You always talk to everyone, which is great. I know Willow didn't do that, and I know Matt didn't do that at all. Um, in terms of strategic games, in terms of your strategic game, um, I don't really. I mean, I know you tried to do a lot, but it never really worked out. So I also like same question I asked Matt. What was your strategy in the game? Like your whole strategy? Because I don't know if it worked out or not, because I can't really get a full grasp on it. But yeah, just recap your whole fucking strategy and only your strategy. I don't care about social and physical, just strategy. Um, Also, props, Nora. Your jury speech or your final tribal council speech was absolutely one of the best speeches I've ever read. So amazing job on that. Um, in closing, I have another question for all of you guys. My vote is still kind of open, but uh, it, I'd say it's still open. I have a question for all of you guys. Compare each juror to an animal and tell us obviously why you chose that animal. That's always fun, I think. And yeah, now in closing, I just want to also thank you three, thank all of the jurors, thank the hosts, the pre-mergers, for having me, for playing with me. This was an amazing season. I hope I wasn't too harsh. I don't think I was. I was going to be a lot. I was wow, English, very hard. I was going to be a lot harsher than I was, but yeah, not a mean person, I guess. Um, Thank you for the season, and yeah, it's been a blast. It's been fun. Thank you guys. May the best person win.